Mad Knicks here, giving you a recap of tonight's game. Um, Tonight's win was a good win. This is just one of those games, man, where it could kind of go either way. Deuce got hot early, so that changed. We kind of punched him in the face. But this is one of those kind of games where it's like, quickly, it's just him coming back, and we played him last year, of course, but he's healthy. They're number 2 seed, so it could probably go either way. I didn't feel good about this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, even though they're coming off of a back-to-back as well, all the things that I could think of, you can kind of see where we could win. But the pessimistic Knicks fan in me is just like, we're gonna lose this, huh? Like, I could just see it. I don't know why. But we came out with the win, man. As I said, first quarter, Deuce McBride was hot. He was hot. Like, he was like scorching hot. I always felt that way about Deuce, man. Deuce, like, in years past, he making one victory. I never really ever seen a ridiculous hot game from him. This is the first one for me in my recollection. You tell me something different. And Josh, this was a really good game from Josh. Josh brought it today. Josh brought it, man. Like, the past couple games, his shot looks good. Like, he looks confident with the shot. He's not jumping high. I always thought that was the problem with Josh. He was thinking when he was shooting, but then he wants to get so much height on his shot. And it's just like, you can see he's using less leg, and he's just like trusting. He's just trusting that it's gonna go, man. He just looks different. He looks good when he shoots him. It's just, I ain't gonna lie. This is like a total transformation for Josh, and we need that, man, because even with tonight, Mikal Bridges, he had a tough assignment guarding Ingram, but he didn't really give us a whole lot offensively, but he was guarding Ingram all game, and he kind of did all right, man. He did all right, man. I don't know how much Ingram finished with, but Ingram didn't have a really good game today. So we needed points from somewhere. It was Deuce. It was Josh. Jalen gonna be Jalen. Cat struggled. Cat kind of struggled a little bit last game too, but he struggled this game. Like, he's kind of like, man, he'll get out of it, man. I'm not really worried about Cat, but Cat just needs to slow down, man. He just needs to slow down. Like, he's like always rushing. Like, he's always like, he's like lasered in on going to the rack, or he jacks up a three. All of his threes are short. Every 3-point shot he shoots is short. So, Cat, man, like, I think he'll figure it out, but he just got to be patient, man. Kolek, man. As I said, man, Kolek, he got something to him. He's just an offensive way, just a little bit of an offensive bag away from being ridiculously solid for us. Because when it comes to passing, he throws the outlet pass amazing. Like, he finds his teammates. Like, he just needs an offensive bag just to get him space, so that a one-on-one bag. I know team sport and all, but just a one-on-one bag that gets it to where he could get some separation. He could get his off. And then that opens up the pass even more. Clarkson, man, like, Clarkson just like, listen, he's out there trying, especially on the defensive end. He does try. But it's just some of the shots sometimes. It's like, bro, like, do we need that? Like, do we need that three? Like, you sure? Like, he's handsy on defense. He tries, though, man. He tries, but he's handsy. He gets fouls a lot. So, Yabusele made an actual layup. I was shocked. I said, oh, okay, he could do something else besides shoot a three. But, yeah, man, maybe pretty much blew them out. They kept coming back. That first quarter, as I said, it was Deuce cooking, and it'd be up big. And then the second quarter, that's the problem with us, man. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's continuing not calling plays or how he's managing it, but it's like certain things the coach does, and whether he does, I don't want to say he don't do, but it's like that he's kind of having a shortcoming on, where our offense, like, we just sputter. Like, that second quarter, I get it. They upped their defensive intensity on us, cool. We just don't have no offense sometimes. Like, even in the first quarter, we was up big because Deuce was wilding. Everybody was making in their threes. Well, that's always gonna look like the offense is great, but there's no, like, game plan. Like, we're not, like, moving ourselves. We're not moving the ball. We look stagnant, especially when Jalen Brunson comes out the game. No one else is really creating anything, or if they are, they're forcing it. They're trying to dribble between players. They get the ball stolen, or there's a charge, or so the offense sometimes is just like, I get the net rating, I get all of that, but it just has a stagnation to it sometimes. Like, I don't understand it. That was the second quarter and a good amount of the third quarter. You know what I mean? Really, we just made in our shots. Let's be real. I know people went, oh no, it was the genius. People on Twitter, it was this play and the geniusness of. We just made in our shots, man, and we upped the intensity. And they're younger. And it was upon us to show, like, yeah, you guys are number 2, but just, you're a placeholder. You're holding that down for now. We're coming. Just hold it down for now. I know it's a lot of noise in the background. I'm at work, so bear with me. But yeah, man. So it was a good win, man. It's really not much to take from it. Quickly started to get hot. It started to cook. So that was like, oh, here we go. And then they cut it to 5 a couple times. And it's like, oh boy, here we go. So we found a way back. Sorry about the noise in the background. So it's like, we found a way, man. Josh was Josh, man. Josh was making in threes. He always gonna leave room for. Josh always leaves a little bit room for 3 or 4 ridiculous ass plays. Like, it's like, what are you doing, Josh? Do we need that? But if he going to give you 16 to 20 points like this, 11 rebounds, forget how many assists he finished with, it's like, all right, it is what it is. Mitch don't look like himself, man. Mitch don't look like himself, man. Like, Mitch don't look, I don't know. I mean, he's only playing a few minutes, and he's not playing with Cat. So I don't know if they just abandoned that idea. I don't know what's that about, but like, I don't know. Mitch don't really look like he's not moving well. Maybe he was sick. They said illness a couple weeks ago. Maybe he was sick and he's getting his wind back because he just looks like he's tired out there sometimes. And that's what I was gonna say. The last point that the coach kind of shortcomings on is the offense and us sputtering, and then also the lineups, man. I don't hate how he does the lineups, but sometimes it's a head scratcher sometimes. Like, if a player is hot, you don't sit him down when he's hot, man. And he does that sometimes because he's stuck on whatever the minutes plan that he has in his mind. Jalen sits down at the end of the first quarter. He sits down. It don't matter how good he's doing. Mitchell Robinson's only supposed to play 3 minutes at a time. It don't matter that he's feeling himself. He got 2 alley-oops and he's playing with his hair on fire. We're going to sit him down. I'd be a little bit more fluid with the rotation, man. A little with the minutes. Like, it's early on in the season. Let them play. Let them play, man. Sometimes he'll do that. A player will be going off, and it's like, all right, it's time for you to sit down now. And it's like, don't do that. Because now it's the third quarter, or whenever you bring said player back in, and we're trying to fight to get rhythm again. I don't know. Maybe it's a nitpicky thing. Maybe I'm bugging, but I notice it. But, yeah, so this was a good win, man. It's a Josh Hart game again. Probably like his 3rd, 4th game in a row where he killed. Jalen is Jalen. Deuce went off, and everybody else, chipped in. And Mikal, he did good on Ingram. So, yeah, man, this is a short one, man. We kind of blew them out, so it's really not much to say, but I'll be covering Tuesday's game. I forget who we play Tuesday. But that's it, man. This is a work Mad Knicks edition. I'm kind of tired. I've been working like crazy, so. All right, so I'll see you all guys on Tuesday's game. Mad Knicks be up out of here.